We've all had those mornings where no amount of sleep or caffeine seems to reach the deep exhaustion settled in our bones. You're awake, but it feels like you're operating on a permanent energy brownout, where the lights are on, but the power is dangerously low. To find that lost energy, we have to look at the body as more than just a stomach that burns calories. It functions much more like a biological smart grid, a massive, interconnected system of power lines and substations. The command center of this grid is located in your gut. This is where trillions of microbes work to produce a signaling chemical called butyrate. Think of this chemical as the go signal that authorizes the rest of your body to start producing energy. This layout shows how that signal travels from your gut to the modular power plants inside your cells, called mitochondria. When the signal arrives, these plants produce ATP, the literal electricity your brain needs to think and your muscles need to move. Your daily vitality depends entirely on how clearly these two partners can speak to each other. When the gut's command center can't get the signal through to the power plants, your system enters a state of metabolic gridlock. This gridlock is often caused by a specific molecular saboteur. Glyphosate, the active ingredient in many common weed killers, has become so pervasive in our environment that it is now actively cutting the power lines of the human body. Glyphosate is a master of disguise. It is a counterfeit version of a vital amino acid your body needs, called glycine. To your cells, they look identical, but the counterfeit is jagged. During repair, your body accidentally grabs the counterfeit, jamming the machinery and causing your power plants to stop producing fuel. This sabotage has a measurable impact on your stamina. When these counterfeit parts jam your system, the amount of energy your cells can produce drops by as much as 40%. If you feel like you're dragging through your day, it isn't a lack of willpower. It is a physical power outage caused by these counterfeit molecules. Reclaiming your energy requires a shift towards cellular stewardship, the practice of treating your body like a living ecosystem that needs specific conditions to thrive. We achieve this through the RISE protocol. The first step is the reset. We flood the system with pure glycine, the real version of that amino acid. By providing an abundance of the correct part, we give the body the tools it needs to start the cleanup. As the real amino acids pour in, they physically crowd out the jagged glyphosate molecules. They pop the counterfeits out of your cell receptors and take their proper place, allowing the machinery to start moving again for the first time in years. Next, we move into the stability phase. We use base minerals like selenium to calm systemic inflammation and stabilize the environment, preparing the body to move the dislodged toxins out for good. But dislodging toxins often reveals a genetic traffic jam. The common MTHFR variation makes our detox highway extremely narrow. Glyphosate hits this bottleneck and gets stuck, causing fatigue. Using folinic acid, we build an off-ramp bypass, allowing toxins to flow smoothly out. Clearing the toxins and opening the exit ramps is the foundation of the entire process. You cannot build a high-performance engine until you've cleared the gunk out of the fuel lines. With the toxins on their way out, we move to phase 3, barrier repair. This is where we fix the structural damage to your gut's command center. We provide the body with a specific mortar made of vitamin C, D, K2, and zinc. These nutrients work together to seal the microscopic gaps in your gut lining, making the barrier strong and resilient again. Inside your cells, 3 amino acids, glycine, cysteine, and glutamate, snap together like puzzle pieces to form glutathione, your body's master cleanup crew. This biological sponge scrubs away the oxidative soot left by toxicity, polishing your cellular engines until they're ready to fire. When your gut is sealed and your engines are scrubbed clean, your body is finally capable of sending a steady, reliable stream of energy to your brain and muscles. Finally, we reach the excel phase. This is the transition from just repairing the old machinery to actively growing a larger, more powerful energy grid. The secret to this growth is light. Your cellular power plants are actually light sensitive. They contain a specialized sensor that responds to the environment around you. When morning sunlight or red light hits this sensor, technically known as cytochrome C oxidase, it acts like a turbocharger. This light signal tells the engine to immediately speed up and maximize its energy output. By combining this light with regular movement and deep sleep, you trigger a biological mandate called biogenesis. This is the moment your body stops trying to limp along with old parts and starts constructing brand new, high-efficiency power plants from scratch. This shift signals your body to leave its defensive survival mode behind. In its place, you develop the kind of stable, all-day stamina that allows you to feel fully present in your life. Cellular stewardship is the path to biological autonomy. You provide the right building blocks, clear the path for waste to leave, and ignite the system with the light it evolved to use. This process does more than just help you get through the day. It mends the connection between your gut and your cells, effectively flipping the switch back to a life of clear-headed, reliable energy.